Hey, welcome to day 19. So excuse my knackered look. We've flown from Orlando to Washington to Edinburgh and driven up to Aberdeen. So I think I've had about 2 hours sleep. Anyway, no excuses. I'm here. Always show up. You gotta show up to get success. Okay, so today we are speaking about the types of posts which work on Facebook. Okay, there are 15 types of posts that I find get really good results on Facebook, and I'm going to share these 15 with you. So, are you ready? Now, first of all, before I cover the 15 types of posts, I want to just answer a question that a lot of clients and people out there ask me. How often should I post? Okay, in the beginning, you want to be posting 2 to 3 times a day on Facebook. Okay, this is on your profile. You want to be posting 2 to 3 times a day. Absolute minimum on a bad day when everything's gone wrong, once a day. You can always manage once a day. No excuses. You want to grow your business? You want to have success? Right. 2 to 3 times a day really is what you want to be aiming for just now. Once you have a bit of a following, so for example, the 2-3 times a day could be first thing in the morning when people are getting up having breakfast. They could be scanning it on the bus or whatever on the way to work. Hopefully not in their car. At lunchtime's another time, obviously people on break, and evening are great, okay? So those are your 3 times laid out. Or it could be 2 if you want to do it, depends what you want to do. But be visible, be consistent, so important. Once you've grown a bit of a following, what I tend to do is, because I do have a bit of a following now, is post, for example, usually once, say in the evening, and then I boost it by going in and answering some comments, replying to some comments the next morning, which again boosts it. I usually get a few more then. So yeah, excuse the cat. Can tell I'm back home. So boost it up again when the reach slows down, because you do not want to be posting over the back of another post that you've done, because all you're doing is competing within your own posts, if that makes sense. So don't post and then post straight away. Not on Facebook. Different on other platforms, I know, but not on Facebook. And on your Facebook page, I think it's a bit different too. But on your profile, which is what we're using mainly to build the business, just wait a bit and then post again. Also, please don't be afraid to post on your Facebook profile. We are building a business using Facebook, okay? So it does not matter what people out there think, okay? They are not going to pay your bills. They are not going to buy your dream house. They are not going to pay for your holidays, okay? Please get that into your head. Okay, I get the first few posts or lives are daunting, but once you've done the first few, it'll be a piece of cake. People will get used to it. They'll know. And you're attracting your ICAs to you anyway, your ideal clients. You know, you don't want to be working with people that you don't relate to and they don't get you anyway. Always be your true self, and you'll attract the people who are like you to you and who you'll enjoy working with, because who wants to work with somebody who's polar opposites of you anyway, right? Okay, so the 15 types of posts I'm going to cover. The first one is your stories. Stories sell. You've probably heard that before. By stories, I don't mean just your story. I mean a story relating to your niche, to your client's pain points. You can word it differently each time. You can make a story of anything. I don't mean make it up. I don't mean fake it till you make it and all that stuff. But I do mean, create the story around that. Their pain points. Remember the post-it pads we've done? Go spin around your chair and pick one of those off and do some content on that. Do a story on it, okay? So that's the first one. I've got a naked girl behind me. Get out of the shot. I would normally... I can't possibly, if you come in here naked, re-record this tonight because I'm heading to my bed. I'm absolutely shattered now I've got cats. Okay, so moving on. And now we've got more kids coming in. Okay, so out just now till I do this. Okay, Toots? Okay, so the second type of post. Sorry. Yes? Okay, I'll be with you just in a second, okay? So the second type of post we want to do on our Facebook profile is your big reveal. I'm just going to look at my notes here. Your big reveal. Okay, so that is basically saying your, the big reveal. You never thought you'd be able to work from your city. You never thought you'd be able to work out in the sunshine, the garden. You never thought you'd be able to work by the pool or on the beach, as the Instagrammers like to portray. just the big reveal how lucky you are. It's good to add in gratitude in there, and just reveal how, or you've made your first 10k month, 20k month, you've hit your 40k month, you've hit 5k month, a 3k month, a 1k month, whatever it is. Be honest. It's the big reveal. Okay. The third one you want to do is results. Now these are your results. So again, this is you. How you have helped, how doing your business has grown you, is what I'm trying to say. Here's the jet lag kicking in, sorry. So it's your results. So how, like for example, running this business has grown my confidence so much now. And when I first started, blah, 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 and now blah, blah, blah. That's an example. But it's how you have grown from A to B in your business, okay? Again, you can make a story of that. So your results, how meeting people, how you're meeting your clients have made you realise this and you've grown as a person. Those kind of things. Get what I'm saying? Number 4 is lifestyle. So this could be being able to, a typical one would be, being able to work around the kids, not missing out on any of your children growing up. That's just an example. Obviously, there are loads of different types out there. It could be, being able to walk your dogs, work your fur babies, be able to work with cats bouncing off your head, as I often do, which I think is evident in this mastermind. But yeah, so that's your lifestyle, basically. It doesn't have to be in the Maldives, sipping a cocktail in a hammock, working on your laptop. Let's keep it real. Who really does that? Most people come into business because they don't want rules and regulations, and they want freedom. They want to be their own boss, their entrepreneurial flair. So, right. Moving on, that's lifestyle. Number 5 is your client's results, or your customer's results, whatever it may be. Client results, so you might be saying, this is Jane. Jane had never, this is a random example, Jane had never used a moisturiser before, and she's used our moisturiser, and check out the difference before, can you believe it? Or Jane has just trialed, I've gone round and done a demo for Jane of cleaning her bath, and look at the results. Or it could be Jane has lost, look at Jane 2 months ago, look at Jane now, since I've been working with her to lose weight. These examples, client results basically, okay? They're very powerful. Even better if you can always take a photo of you and the person, or you and the bath, or you and the face, or weight loss, or whatever it is in your niche. Even more powerful. And you can reuse this again in time, okay? But really powerful to use other people's results in your business, okay? Really powerful. Remember that one. Because we can do testimonials and things around that, make them all pretty as well, and post them there, and Anyway, I'm off on one. Number 6, milestone events. They are great. Not necessarily business related, because remember, when we're posting on our Facebook profile, we're not posting just business. The whole idea is we're being clever and smart about it. We're integrating it into our life, okay? You do not want to be selling on your Facebook page at any time. You do your sales or your business in Messenger, WhatsApp, on the phone, meeting up, whatever it may be. You're not selling on your Facebook page. That's just a turn off, and people will unfriend you, okay? That's the wrong way to do business on Facebook. So milestones are basically, they always get great reach. Lots of people, sorry, I think those 2 hours on the plane have cricked my neck. But lots of people always love these things and comment, if it's an anniversary or a birthday, or, it could be like 2 years in business, celebrating, whatever it might be. Okay, or you got engaged, I don't know. Number 7, encouragement posts. These are aimed at your ideal clients, again, and they are basically like your top tips, most motivational quotes, top tips for them to do this, or whatever it might be, your 3 top tips to writing the perfect content, the 3 top tips to losing £5 in a week, or your 5 top tips to removing your eye makeup with never having to buy eye makeup remover again. I don't know, whatever. I'm just thinking of different things I've seen in the group. But it's an encouragement post, okay? It could be a motivational quote, as simple as that. It could be you with a You know, like I did one, I took a picture of my cat and I and said, I want to be the person my cat thinks I am. You know, just let the juices flow, the creative juices. You know, be you, whatever floats your boat. Use humour, but just be you, really key. But motivational quotes, they're all over the place. You don't want to be killing them with motivational quotes because, yeah, they're great, but you know what I mean. Now and again's fine. So that's number 7. Sorry, it's a slightly longer live today. It's a good bit longer, the longest one yet by far. Trust me to do it, and I've had 2 hours sleep. Okay, number 8. Commitment post. So this is letting your clients out there know that you're going nowhere. You are committed to what you're doing. Let them see you consistently showing up. Let them see you going nowhere. Post like, I can't believe it's my year anniversary now. Can't believe I've been doing this business for 6 months now. Can't believe it's been a month already. You know, commitment posts, you can do them whenever, but they're good and they always reiterate to your people that are watching you. And remember, loads of people will be watching you on Facebook. They're not commenting and liking, loving, whatever, but they're watching. Trust me, it takes about 6 months of good content and you'll start to hugely see results coming in if you're doing it correctly and consistently. Okay, so that's commitment posts. Excitement posts. Facebook people go onto Facebook because they want to be happy. They don't want doom and gloom. So go on and get the excitement going. When you're doing your lives, dance to some music before you go do your live. Don't do a live if you're like had 2 hours sleep. Like kidding. But you know, just get the energy up even if you have had 2 hours sleep. Yeah, energy attracts energy. So you know what, like if you're just sitting going you know, people are going to switch off after 5 seconds. Have a catchy heading as well. Have a catchy heading when you're doing lives. You know, how to, whatever it is, or things you do not want to do if you're trying to blah, 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 whatever, something like that. Number 10, event posts. So if you're heading to a big event or conference or just a local meeting, take a photo at it of you with your coffee with them. Even better if there's a big speaker coming. Go and speak to them. Go and speak to the speaker, they'll love it, I'm sure. Get a photo with them if you can, because then you can use that again and again and take a picture, and it shows, you know, you're serious, you're tending events, you're out there, you're learning from big names. But like I say, even if it's a smaller local weekly meeting, whatever it is you're at, you know, or you're a client, take the picture. Speak about the events. Oh, only 5 days, exciting till I go to the conference, whatever it might be. So that's another one for you. Number 11, a funny meme post. I don't use them hugely, I'm not going to lie, but they do get huge engagement. So there you go, it's up to you. Meme posts, they do work. I don't know, I haven't used them hugely. I mean, I've done the odd one in a group or two where, you know, it amazes me how the engagement they get sometimes though. You know, a silly meme post, and it just amazes me because I always think because I'm so used to using Facebook to build business and grow for so long now. It amazes me that I actually love, I'm going off in a tangent, but I love sitting, like even today, or was it yesterday, whenever I was travelling, watching a woman scroll through Facebook to see what she did and what she was looking at. But it amazes me that people just love these things, these engagement posts and that, and it really draws them in. So funny memes, post a meme to describe your day, blah, blah, blah. There's loads of them. Google it. Or make your own. Number 12. So this is your 3 reasons why. So this is an educational post for your niche. So it's giving lots of value, okay? We do want our content to be full of value. So it's giving lots of value to your client on how to do something. Like I could do one on how to do lives. I could do one on you know, how to grow your business using just Facebook groups, or you know, it could be anything relating to, again, back to your post-it pads. You should have done that earlier. Go and pick one, anything relating to any of these you've come up with, and add to them as you come up as well. So you'll never run out of content. So that was number 12. Number 13, answering common questions. You know, a great way to find out from your ideal clients is you've joined the groups, and you're still joining groups where your ideal clients hang out, right? Guys, shh, shh, shh. Okay, so you're still joining those groups. Go in there and ask a question like, what is it? I mean, this is quite a common one, but what do you struggle most with in your business? Or if it's a weight loss group, you know, where do you find your downfall is? Or, you know, if it was a property group, you know, what makes you decide to invest with somebody? Or do you know what I'm saying? Ask where they struggle at. Is there difficulty? Why are they not doing lives? What do they struggle with when it comes to blah blah blah? And because your ideal clients are in that group and it's relatable anyway, lots of people will answer that. And that's a great way market research to then build your content around the pain points. See, it all comes back to the same thing. So that's answering their questions, being open and honest as usual, and being yourself. And whether it's written post or a live, however you want. Lives, by the way, I would do about 2 a week initially to start with. Somebody asked me, I think, so about 2 a week. You can do no hard or fast rules. I'm not a great one for planning and being structured like that. I'm quite go with the flow, so do whatever. But a lot of people love having it every detail planned out. It's up to you, whatever works for you. Number 14 is called the short post, and that is where we post. It's 130 characters. Yeah, 130 characters. And that means the text comes up a lot bigger on Facebook than it would if you'd go over your 130 characters. So it's quite a good one because it really helps. I think it's 80 to 100 is the most. It's 80 to 100, I think, used to be anyway, that you got the most reach with. But up to 130 gives you the bigger letters, so it stands out on Facebook. So it gets a lot of, you know, people. I mean, people don't want to scroll for ages down a post, do they? So 130 characters, it's big and bold. People stop, they can read it easily, okay? Good to put a little emoji at the end, that helps. Or again, with the under 130 characters, you can also, below where you're written your text, you can choose one of the squares. It could be like rainbows, hearts. It could just be a block of colour. You can choose that, and that lights up the background for your 130 characters. But if you do not choose anything in the background to highlight it, you can just do your 130 characters, and it does come out much bigger. And finally, number 15 is your live post, which I've kind of covered throughout it, haven't I? Don't shy away from it. We're building business on Facebook. Please utilise it. Lives are a great way to build business. And already just watching some of your lives from yesterday, you know, I've already feel like you build relationships so much better. You get a feel for them. You know, people will get a feel for you if they want to work with you or not. They'll get to know you and start to trust you. People need to start to trust you before they're going to spend a lot of money with you. It's not so bad if it's a cheap, just a product, a one-off. But, you know, if you want to start selling big courses or selling, you know, packages or training or coaching or whatever it may be down the line, you know, you want to build up that trust. And I think the average is about 19 times for people to see you in action or see you in different platforms before they would start to do that. So it just takes time. So yeah, just go for it. What have you got to lose? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, the Mel Robbins approach. Press the live button and off you go. And if mistakes happen, so be it. Who cares? You know, we're only human. Doesn't matter. What's the worst that can happen? If somebody's an idiot, you block them. And, you know, I have fun with that too. I've had proposals and everything on my lives, I tell you. Anyway, so yeah, just go for it. Step out the comfort zone. Like I say, the magic happens. Step out of the comfort zone. I know this is stepping out of the comfort zone for some of you, especially the lives bit. Usually that is the bit people struggle with the most. But yeah, let's step it up a notch. Do you want to make this happen? Yes, we do. That's why we're doing this course. We want results. So take action, catch up, and let's do this. So for your task today, I would like you to pick one of those 15 types, and don't worry if you haven't been noting them down. I will be popping a PDF in here with the 15 different types on it, so you can have it to keep. I want you to pick one of the 15, and I want you to post it on your profile in the evening tonight. Okay, so I look forward to seeing it. Once you've done that, posted it, I want you to screenshot it and pop it under here. And let's all support each other with this, okay? Because it could be people's first post officially on their profile with regard to the business. So let's all jump on and leave everybody a nice comment, which also boosts the post. Okay? Have fun with it, be you, enjoy it, don't be scared. This is the start of something very exciting. Okay? I look forward to seeing your screenshots, and it's been a long one. Goodbye.